The Earth governments were given UFO technology through technology transfer protocols, often in exchange for giving the star race permission to abduct humans to explore and enhance our DNA to fit their purposes, not ours. The upgrading of Homo sapiens has never stopped. It continues endlessly. After all, this is a genetic library, so they think they can do whatever they want. Well, they can, especially now, when they have permission. In other words, technically they are doing nothing wrong. It was the governments who should never have agreed to the exchange, but greed and power took the best of them, and sadly, when comes to our Earth government, this seems to be the case. Other, more benevolent star races visited the US government as well, but were rejected. The government decided to work with those who could give them technology, not how to bring peace to Earth. The Sirians are a very technologically sophisticated race. They have been around for billions of years and know their stuff. And the Aryans are even more savvy, especially when comes to genetic engineering and manipulation of existing species. However, like the Pleiadians so often point out, just because a star race are creator gods, they are not necessarily spiritually evolved. And they emphasize this in particular when comes to the Sirians and the Mayans, who had a connection with the Maya star system in the Pleiades. They started out as a highly evolved race and even created civilizations here, which they inserted, like I talked about earlier in this paper. However, sometimes the creator gods want to explore and feel how it would be to be part of the creation they are behind and thus descend to participate in the life of the civilization. This is what made the Mayans corrupt. Too many temptations, and they couldn't handle it. We humans have to be morally and ethically stronger than the Mayans, even, to be able to make it, and cast temptations aside and point our noses towards the goal of becoming sovereign. If this was a normal 3D reality, we would have reached the stars a long, long time ago. But this is not a normal 3D reality, something we will discuss further. I want to use the analogy of a radio station again, because it explains the mechanics around this trap. Imagine a radio where the creator gods can turn the knob and tune into any station they choose to tune into the 3D station to create life on a planet. Life evolves, and one day the developing race learns how to turn the knob themselves and all of a sudden become interdimensional, because they can easily go to any radio station as soon as they learn to work the knob. They can even split themselves up and use 2, 3, 4, 10 radios and tune them all into different stations and experience different dimensions and realities. They have a lot of fun doing this. And no one is stopping them. However, on one planet called Terra, a species is being created within the 3D radio station, which is normal. However, the creator gods don't let their creation evolve, but mess with their DNA so that they can't easily reach the stars and instead become obedient slaves. Furthermore, the creator gods lock the radio knob into one position, so that the evolving race can't turn the knob in any direction, it's stuck. And here we are, stuck in a 3D reality when we should have been exploring the universe.